There's no sound because I hadn't started yet. But I was scrolling through what we have here. But this is just $500. I mean, right here. But this is like, this is an OpenBCI. This is just one of the projects going on with this technology. And you can get it. And if you use like LiDAR with it, right, you can designate the target that you're taking data from. There's one part up here where I was looking for it that I'm not looking at that page right now, but you can get a piece, a 3D printed version, so you could do it yourself, make your own. But the applications for it, right, what it's designed for, or not what these people are using it for. By these people, I mean gang stalkers. Using it as a tool to torture people with. And most of their people that they're targeting with it don't even know they're being targeted half the time. So the more you know, knowledge. But I'm just saying it's not for me to say what's ethical to do with it, since it's one of the tools that they're using. I'm going to show the other screen here. But and like I'm saying, I'm not blaming the companies that are making it that I'm showing here. This shit's really out there. They're using it for different purposes. But I basically just wanted to show it to you so that if you were so inclined to do it yourself, on yourself maybe. If not, to record what's happening or what's going on. Since I would imagine that since someone's infecting people with it, that means everybody's going to have to be running around wearing a cap with, like a proximity alert. The gang stalkers are trying to hack your mind right now. Kind of shit. I don't know. But it's out here. Here it is. Brain computer interface shit. It's not just one or two places now. I mean, EEG hardware and software. You can get. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. Don't say that anymore. Right? Yeah, well. Yeah. Hey guys. So anyway, there's the downloads right here. It's not like it's readily available. I just clicked it. It takes you there. There's the GUI right there. The graphic user interface. The dongle drivers, Windows, SDKs, the headwear, so they can connect to your Cortex. But the thing I was talking about is using the use of LiDAR to, or proximity to target the person, not necessarily yourself with it. But yeah, just here you can download the standalone OpenBCI graphic user interface for your operating system. It is the easiest and fastest way to connect to your OpenBCI hardware, visualize physiology data, and stream it to other applications and tools. So you can stream, easily stream it to AI if you want, or you can stream it to your phone or whatever, or you can let other people in on what you're streaming. Says it. So whatever, and stream it to other applications and tools. That's what they're doing with this shit. So that's why it's so fast and easy for them to, in real time, mess with you. Is it? Yeah. So, that's what we downloaded right there. You download it. Right? Download it. You can download it. I'm not going to download it. I haven't downloaded this shit yet. I'm not going to use it. But so simply what I was talking about was, let's say that the technology doesn't exist and the applications to use it over different platforms to complete different tasks so that they can, harass and destroy a person, such as stealing your passwords and key information about your history or your life or your number of family members or what your dog's name. But anyway, that's just one. I looked at it just for a minute. So, whatever. I noticed there are several other people live right now, so I'm probably not going to stay live and sit here and talk. But yeah. So you can get the headset, the LiDAR, so you can, in your general proximity, figure out who you're going to target with it as a gang stalker, or via their GPS or Wi-Fi. And use their EEG, which this thing, works off of. There you go. Simple, but now what? So you can get one yourself. Everybody's running around with the next best synthetic telepathy skull cap. And they're using the other applications to go along with it, from voice morphing to linking it with their AI, linking it with whatever, their VR set, into their phone, so they can monitor all this shit from wherever they're at, using whatever device they're on, because all those devices are connected by this thing, which they leave running 24/7, whether there's somebody in, got it on their head or not, streaming it. Good. Well, not if I'm just gonna sit here and, talk about it. I don't know about myself. I know I haven't opted a StreamYard link yet, but there's only 5 people in here. But it's just one of the things they're using to abuse people with. At least the gang stalker community is using it for that task. Using combined with their real world shit, like their street theater, their noise campaigns, the directed conversation, the whatever, if you want to go with the one headlight shit, the colored shirts, the blah blah blah. Yeah. Linking it to their Discord where they'll stream it, or whatever, whatever they're streaming the notifications on, whatever. It's that simple. And they let AI connect to it. And only who they want to have access to seeing it is doing whatever streaming platform they're using. Now, what do you do about it? Hell if I know. Yeah. That's about right. So I don't know. I can look at some more shit for you to look at. See what's going on with that. You know about the audio spotlight, how they use that, how they can use that, how they use LiDAR to track your movements. So all these different applications they use on a single user device. Yeah, yeah. It's easy enough. Yeah, keep talking about it. But, let's see. Let's see. Let's look at this shit some more, I guess. Look at some more stuff here. I connected through EEG, just like we were talking about, like I was talking about before. But so this stuff is real, right? I'm not saying it isn't real. That's what I've been trying to say. Everybody says it isn't real, like the Neurosky. There are different companies already doing it. So it's not like someone isn't using it for other than ethical purposes. But that is what we're saying. I mean, I could just easily get it myself. If you want to see more, there's more. 7 brain interface companies you need to know. Brain interface companies you need to know. Neuralink, Synchron, Blackrock, Neurotech, ClearPoint, Neuro, BrainGate, Neurable, one more, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. But that's just the thing here. It's not does the ability exist anymore. It's who's using it for the wrong reasons. Unicorn brain interface. Oh. Ta-da. Hello. Look at that. I'm not going too bad. So here it is. Another one. See? Oh. Hmm. Well, anyway. Like I said, this is the shit part of it. This is part of what's going on. But anyway. So this is what BJK is coming from, the technologies. Yeah, there you go. So this is what I'm saying. They're using it for all the different applications they're doing. All that shit you're talking right there. Without your consent, sometimes without, for however long without your knowledge, before, you finally figure out what the hell they're doing or have been doing. So, well, there's there's more than one company. Like I said, there's one where you can just get the specs and 3D print your own, and get the free OpenBCI and have it, and that's how they're doing part of the harassment. To unwilling recipients of this technology. However it is, they're directing aspects of it to, people that don't even know that they're doing it. And they're launching these campaigns against the person with all the different, different tactics of it, the different toys they're using. They're mixing them all in one application so that they've got control over it. So, I mean, I don't know exactly what brand or type of these tools they're using, but that's what gang stalkers are doing with it. But so like we've already looked at the audio spotlight or the ultrasonic, and then the use of this remotely, I don't know, via through your AI or not AI, but your Wi-Fi, or through your phone or whatever, or through whichever application they're using at any time they want to use. So they can leave it running, like I was saying. They can just leave it running and add in it. I don't know what to say other than that. So I guess that about covers that. It's that easy. I mean, we all know what they're doing. They're doing tasks with it right there. Right there. They're keeping you awake the sleep deprivation, or the forcing you to go to sleep, the 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 other part of them able to see what you're thinking at that any given time using the should I show it again, the cortex, the ultra cortex connection that they're using via your EEG, and monitoring you with without consent, without any you know no safety measures, nobody watching over them, nobody. And to top that off, nobody believes you that it's happening, but here it is. There it is. This is what they're doing. They're using this type of technology, and a couple other host of other tactics and technologies to do with this shit. For profit. To profit from you, from you, from you. So, and the other gang stalker tactics they use. So, I don't know what we're supposed to do about it. But I've talked for 40 minutes about it. And showed some just some easy Google searches where you can get the shit for yourself. If you wanna keep tabs on it yourself. Get your own, I guess. Because no one's gonna stop someone else using it on you without your permission. Guess that's all I'm trying to say. They're not gonna put up any barriers or any laws or any firewalls to stop these people from using these cutting edge technologies to harass and destroy people in their lives. I'm just here trying to show you that they exist. This shit exists. These fuckers read your mind. They can hear what you're thinking. They can watch what you're doing 24 hours a day. They harass you 24 hours a day. That's what they're doing. So, I mean, how much simpler can I put it? That's what the fuckers are doing. It's clandestine groups of. I'm not going to call them names anymore. None of it really covers it. But I probably will. But anyway. Okay. Let's see. Anybody after what I've done, want to come up here and yap? Anybody want to come up here and yap? Want to yap for a minute? Huh? Anybody? So you can download this yourself. You can do it yourself. You can buy the skull cap yourself. That's just different products, but whatever they're wherever they're getting it, wherever they're distributing it. I'm not saying, but there are people that are using it, and how they're linking all these different devices together using it with VR and AR and AI. I don't know. They're not using it for good, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying gang stalkers are doing. They're not using this shit for good. Not doing it for anybody's security. They're not doing it for anybody's good. But their own. But anyway. I guess that being said, you can look this crap up for yourself and quit being disillusioned with the gang stalker perps telling you that this technology is, you're sitting there telling them the effects of it doesn't exist, right? That you yourself are not in possession of it, but the effects of it are being inflicted upon you in a less than friendly manner. Let's just say. And you have no other avenue than to search out what they're using, because you're not going to get any sort of assistance other than you're crazy by anybody, right? Get the fuck out of here with that. Because I've sat here and pointed out how they can do V2K via application. I've pointed out how they can use the graphical user interface to connect to your visual cortex via your EEG, EMF broadcast, your body, wherever they designate, using LiDAR or whatever other, location sensing, biosensing device that will connect to your EMF, EEG, whatever, through whatever device, Wi-Fi, whatever, your phone, your fucking computer, your asshole, whatever the fuck. If they got an implant up there, I don't know. Okay? But they're using this shit for clandestine shit. They're harassing people with it. That's the simple point here.
Every
People
letter of the alphabet
did not consent to this shit. Nobody did. And they're being harassed with it 24 hours a day. That's my point. That's everybody's fucking point. That's a target.
Right. Yep.
Right?
That's right. Just imagine anything you can imagine they can do. They're doing it.
I mean,
you can imagine it.
Hi, John. What's
How
up?
you doing, Scott? What's up, buddy?
Oh, so what do you think of my presentation? Did that kind of change your mind about some of the shit that it's not you? You're not fucking crazy. There are fucking evil fucking scumbags using this technology to fuck with people.
Well,
they deem necessary.
You didn't need to change my mind, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that was on the fence.
Yeah.
That whether they're listening now or whether they watch this later on, that it's going to help them to overcome the programming or whatever that fear of sounding crazy or thinking they're crazy just by thinking it. Maybe they just need to hear it by other people to realize that they're not crazy. This stuff, trust your intuition. This stuff is happening. I get reminded every day by these idiots.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sharing the soda with my wife. Sorry. I had it. I set it down next to me.
I do want to say something that's important. It just kind of came up right before your stream here.
What's that?
It's TI's go through this so often that it becomes so normal that we kind of stop talking about it sometimes, because we forget that the things that happen to us every day on a regular basis don't really happen to everybody, and so we don't really speak out. We shrug it off, and we like even stop documenting it. But I just got reminded by another TI that when they say thanks, that's that's something I needed to hear. It just reminds me that every time we speak out a little bit, whether you know it or not, I do think we're making a difference.
Well, to who? It's the problem.
Well, you might not know. You might not be able to see it. You might not be able to see it, but when you get reminded, it's a nice reminder that, hey, you are making a difference. It's everybody. Listen, it's probably more often than not, people don't reach out and let you know that you made a difference. But every once in a while, when you get those people that do, there's probably 3 or 4 other people for every person that lets you know. There's probably 3 or 4 others that never even let you know that you made a difference for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my.
Did you want to look at some more of the stuff that I found? I mean, it's just simple.
It makes me
10
sick.
minutes. And then just people don't do it. That's the problem.
It makes me sick sometimes.
I didn't even,
Oh, you didn't even scratch the surface.
No, I'm just. I've been looking at this for the last couple of days, and you're off and on. It's just like I think about, oh shit, what about what they're doing with this? What about what they're doing with the project analysis? Is how they what are they doing with whatever it is they're trying to gather from the people that they're harassing, because they're not doing anything but trying to destroy them. So.
Yeah.
What other shit are they doing to you? And link with this
shit. That's the thing. We're left in the dark. We're the guinea pigs that don't get to, get privy to that, and that's the big joke. That's what they get to sit back.
Yeah,
like,
the big joke, right? Yeah, I know, the big joke.
It's sick, but I put up an example. I guess what I was talking about with my point there was yesterday. Just a little thing happened on my device where my brother, who has his avatar is Jesus Christ, and I just think that's appalling. It did something with my device.
I don't think that's your brother, dude.
You don't think so? I know it is.
No, I don't.
I know it is. The things that they do, that they let you know. You know how they let you know? They want you to know, that they're doing it to you. I know that's my brother. The reason he's not on here right now is because all he does is he plays the bongos in bars, and his old lady takes care of him. She works, but he doesn't work. He smokes weed every day and then comes on here and trolls me and thinks it's funny or something.
There's bulls and they're not trolls. That's my day.
I'm just wondering why you question what makes you think that it's not my brother.
Sorry,
like
right?
I haven't I haven't listed all of the reasons why I know it's him, but I just wonder what makes you think like that it's not. I'm just curious. Is there something I'm missing or something that?
Well,
just yesterday, he has a PFA. My dad has a PFA against him. Just yesterday, my dad comes and tells me that he gets up and he's out by his door, and here comes a car down the street, and it's slowed down right by the neighbors, but it didn't stop. It just did it just to catch his attention, and then it drove by his house really slow, and there was that one black rim on the front. Sure enough, it was my brother. And he's not allowed to drive past my dad's house. It's violating his PFA. Like, I know that You know, my brother's just one of these sick fuckers that's involved in us doing this. I know they do things to make you think that it's this person or that person, but I'm telling you that
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm telling you, like this, my brother absolutely is involved.
I'm not saying that in some aspect he could be, but not that they're just the whole idea is like prestidigitation, but not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
in
do,
plain
and
in
we've
plain sight,
questioned it.
playing tricks on you. You know what I mean? It's like a continuous prank with these fucking assholes. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, and I've often thought maybe they keep that going because it's that Jesus Christ is not my brother, but they're talking to my brother just
No,
to
he's
get
just
little
another.
pieces of
What I'm saying
information.
is it could be just it's somebody. It could be somebody you never fucking could have a clue about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That
do
they're all
recognize
they're all
the
so tied
possibility of that.
together.
Yeah,
They're also tied together against us, right? That
yeah,
and they know everything about what's going on, but you don't.
yeah. Think about this. Um, every time somebody comes out and says, "I don't think it's your brother," you empower him. It gives him a little bit more power, and he thinks, "Ha, I can get away with this," and he does it more.
I'm not saying he might not be
You know
part
what I
of it.
mean?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying that you by doing that you're giving him way too much credit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm
That
trying to
there's
expose him. I'm
it's
not giving him.
I, I get you. I understand.
You know what I mean? Whether it's him or not is, I guess, is irrelevant.
Well,
I guess the main
it's
point
kind
is
of
that
like this. I'm
he's
trying to
in the
say
know.
everybody always says they know who Chief Handler is. You notice that, right? Or
Yeah,
they
I
know who
don't.
so and so is. But you've seen that
Yeah,
before, right? Well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but it doesn't do us any good
You're right.
to question it. That gives them more power. I think. I don't know. I don't have any of the answers. I think out loud sometimes.
I mean, personally, I don't have any, but
But the physical,
some people have 20, 30 stock accounts, if not more. I don't know.
yeah.
So
Oh, I know they got a bunch. They got the patent gang stalkers. They have a couple accounts that are me. They just copy mine. They have patent perps. They have just in my gang stalking alone. They have I can think of like fucking a dozen of them. You know, and I do think the
yeah,
majority of them are my brother. And then he gets a couple other people in town that think it's funny too. He's admitted that there's a group of like 25 of them in my town that troll me. You know, so
don't you love
sounds
that?
about accurate. I laugh about it because that is not giving them any power. You know, because it is kind of funny. If nothing else, it's entertaining. It's sick though. Nonetheless, it's sick. I'm not going to deny that that blatant truth that they're sick in the head. But if we can't laugh about it, then it'll allow them to drive us crazy. So I'm not going to let them do that. If that
Well,
makes any sense.
that's exactly what I'm proving. That's right here is that it's the outside source, these dimwit fuckers trying to make you appear crazy.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden it's like everyone's against you, right? But it's not paranoia. It's not that they're not, because there's this fucking bunch of jackasses that is. You get me? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So
They're gaslighting experts. Yep. They're gaslighting experts. Do you happen to catch that one yesterday? I just put up one of the stupid things they did on my device. It had to do with a video Nerve Gorilla made about Conspiracy Underground,
I saw
and
something, I think, yeah.
and them Jesus Christ sock account commented on one of my videos that was linked to what it was. Yeah, it's hard to even explain it. I sound like a blabbering idiot even trying to explain it. But it was designed so that I know they did it. And I don't know how. I can't sit here and claim that I know what malware or what technology they're using to fuck with my device or whatever.
Right.
But the blatant truth is they can clearly see everything that's going on my device and they can control it. And they do it. They do it on purpose. Just they get
Right.
sick pleasure out of letting me know that they can control it.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos. Right. So, but I like it. They remind me that they're the fucking weirdos, and I'm closer to normal than even I think.
Yeah, I get tired of the projected emotional states from them or whatever, right? Oh, you're angry. Ooh, you're this, or you're a bad person. That projected.
Yeah, telling you what they want you to
Passive aggressive behavior.
Yeah, I hate using the term the narcissistic, toxic narcissistic gaslighting or
The
whatever.
gaslighting, yeah, the gaslighters.
Yeah, they're experts.
But what about you? But what about you? No, we're talking about you, John, right now. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. That's it.
Yeah, right. I won't dare legitimize what you're saying. What did you
that's
do
what I'm
for this
talking
to
about.
happen?
That's what they're projecting at you, meaning me, meaning you. You get me? I mean, as being you're the protagonist and they're the antagonists. So you're minding your own fucking business while you're getting kicked in the balls left and right.
Well, we got to fight 8th grade mentality with 8th grade mentality. I'm rubber, you're glue. What you say bounces off me, sticks to you.
Right.
Fucking little immature weirdos. I don't care if I'm just speaking directly to them and I'm not even exposing them. You're weirdos. You're sick in the head. Knock it off.
They're not listening to that. They're not going to listen to that from you or any target.
I know. It's almost like they get off on it.
They're not.
But I think it does help other people going through it, though. Just to hear these little things every now and then. I'll name drop a certain TI.
They try to, Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. There was just a certain TI that she goes out of my way to let me know. Sometimes if I put something out there and she thanks me. To mean Irene. I feel like what she says that she has no reason to come on and make any of the claims that she's making. She has nothing to gain, everything to lose. So when you ask yourself, the right questions, it becomes pretty clear. You have to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
No, you don't
have to, but I am though. Because if we don't have that, if we can't trust somebody's testimony, then they're going to divide and conquer. They're just going to separate all of us even more.
Well, on that front, yeah, that's not what I was saying. No, you don't have to. But
I hear.
um,
I hear you. I got what you're putting down.
but
So who else? Who else here?
I don't know.
I haven't been paying attention here. High Spirit Faith.
Oh, you mean in here?
Seems,
Yeah, Spirit
yeah,
Faith and
yeah.
Scott Bartholomew's here and TI News.
Oh, Scott. Okay.
And he's TI News says he might come on. He's eating right now.
Okay.
I don't know if he's still eating, but
Is TI News? TI News.
Beats the fuck out of me, but maybe.
We got to keep that level of
But
suspense. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't.
My feeling is you know, we're already being bashed by this so-called, you know, unseen group of fucking fascist scumbags, right? So why would we not want to kind of be friendly to the same people that are dealing with that situation, such as, you know, other TIs, right?
Right.
Instead of
Yeah, it makes sense.
instead of pointing fingers at each other. But I don't know. I said that a long time ago, but that's kind of what happened anyway. But yeah,
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I
mean
never understood.
the gang stalkers, like I said, are already kicking your ass in the balls, you know, fucking left and right on a daily basis anyway. So why would you want to be doing that to someone that might be I don't
Yeah, don't help them out, right?
unless of course you're, you know, playing for that team. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude.
Right, right.
That's why I said you don't have to get when you said give a benefit of the doubt. I don't know anymore about that benefit of the doubt shit.
Yeah, I hear you. I think a
You
lot of
know,
times that's the technology getting the better of these TIs, and they just don't recognize it.
because so many people are fucking being gang stalkers. I just don't know anymore. So, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I don't think we even need to. I don't know. Do we need
Perpetuating
to
this shit like it's some kind of fucking video game that they're playing throughout the world that only certain people know about. But it's like the game of death harassment.
one by one? It seems like somebody who you thought you knew, who was, claiming to be an advocate with you, alongside you, in the same, speaking for this, playing for the same team, ends up one day you wake up and then they start exhibiting only
It's kind of
thing
because fuck you, that's why. But I don't know.
they
But
they just do things that make you start to question it. It's like wait a minute, were you playing for the other team the whole time, or
right,
do you even
that's what I mean.
realize what you're doing now?
That's why I said because fuck you, kind of. That's why. Because it's like wow, wait, were you always doing this?
Right. And I hope the person that I think you might be thinking of the same person that I'm thinking of, but I hope that person
Uh,
is just I don't know. I hope that they maybe see it, do self reflection, see it if they're not, and then break the fucking spell, so to speak.
um,
Because I'd like to think that person's a good person.
huh.
I don't know if you know what I'm putting down or
I
not.
I, I don't know. You know, clear you
One of
don't
our
want to tell me, so quit hitting at it.
one of our mutual friends here
It's clear
from
you
way
don't want to
back.
say, so don't keep hitting
I'm
at it because I don't want it rolling
I'm
around my
talking
nose.
about angels.
No.
Because we've never talked about this, Scott, but you know, angels. One day I woke up and I was like, wait, what did I miss here? You know.
Oh,
Angels, just the harassment and everything he's doing to Virginia. It's like I I seen the claims he was making, but that's it. And then on the other end of it, you know, in communication with both of them, trying to stay neutral. But then I hear like Angels was telling people I was a perp and stuff, and mad at me or something because just for trying for not buying into what he was saying or something. I don't know.
I hadn't heard that.
No, I didn't
But
know.
okay,
I was told
I'm
that you
not
were
gonna.
kind of in the dark on it too. That's why I kind of brought it
I'm
up.
not gonna. I'm not gonna elaborate because I'm not. That didn't happen to me, dude. Sorry.
Okay, well
I can't.
that's
How can I comment?
so I was assuming then. I guess I should have. I just assumed that you maybe followed that a little bit. I don't know because I had heard that Angels was feeding you some shit about Virginia and I didn't know what you were told or anything, but I looked at the whole thing from an
How
outside.
about this? You just like pretend you didn't say anything because you didn't, and we continue a different conversation.
All right, I was trying to help fix the problem, but yeah, because I watched it go on for a while, and that's why I brought it up finally. We can do that though. It's your, you know, it's your live, buddy. I don't want to make it awkward or nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I was just trying to help Angels out earlier.
Awkward as hell, dude. Oh no.
What? What? I missed it. I missed it. It went over my head.
No.
So anyway, how's the weather out there, Scott?
It's been raining last couple days, and that elastometric coat I put on the roof of my RV worked. There's no more leaks. I'm happy
That's
about
good.
that shit.
Is that paint that
It's like paint, but it's not paint.
it hardens? Like
It's yeah, kind of like that.
it's got like metal in it or something.
It's a coating. It's not a paint. It's a coating.
Right. It's like what you put on a trailer roof or something, right?
Exactly.
You coat it and it hardens. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That's good. It worked. You're supposed to do it every year or two, though, right?
It lasts like 7 years. It says.
That's good. Well, that's good. No more leaks. So let it rain.
That's what I was saying. It's been raining. I've been like, fuck yeah, I don't mind listening. I don't mind listening to it because I'm not looking for where am I going to put a fucking pot to catch the water with.
It finally stopped raining here. It was raining the last few days, but just yesterday and today was gorgeous. It was really nice out. I'm standing outside right now, as a matter of fact.
I could tell you about how the drip affected my wife, but that's another story.
Okay. Way to tease. Way to tease
She just
somebody.
said, "Excuse me."
Oh, I thought I heard "fuck you."
No, she said, "Excuse me."
Did you fart?
No, nothing like that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
What
It's a full moon.
what a drip can do when you're a captive audience.
the things that entertain us.
Yeah.
What's that? You
Back
dinging or me?
what?
Is that you? I keep hearing notification dings or something in the background. Is that my phone or something?
No, it's not me. I'm not getting any notification dings. That must be you.
Dude. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I can't talk about that.
Can't talk about, yeah, what?
My
Oh,
notification.
oh, yeah.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'll talk to you in a private platform about it
Mm,
if you care.
uh,
Just to I don't know, to if you care,
well,
I'll fill you in on what I wanted to talk about. I was
I
trying to
can't.
get my messenger unlocked. I
I
can't.
care. I care. mm, Um.
Trying to do that to get a hold of you.
Yeah. Uh, I just. What I mean is I don't want to get involved in that shit. You know, kind of like.
Right,
What you talking about?
right.
I just don't.
So, but I don't know. I can't help it. I try to find solutions to problems, and sometimes it gets me into
Well,
trouble. But
yeah. You know, well, I'm saying I don't know.
you're
I don't
trying to.
know. I don't know how I could help you solve that one.
Well, I didn't know where. I don't know. I thought we were all, we're all friends, and I see something, not someone, but something coming in between that, and I feel like it's an outside influence. When we're talking about somebody who one day you wake up and then they're acting like a perp or something, and that it's weird and it's hard to explain that. I
Yeah.
think that's an outside influence effect doing that to people, just in general, not specifically, because it happens to multiple people. I could give several examples of people I don't even know that,
I know what you mean, dude.
yeah. So, what do you think about that? You think that's outside influence? You think it's like part of the mind games, or is it
Uh,
base a base a individual base? Every situation is different, I guess.
I just
Cat got your tongue.
I know that the the way being a TI is, it's like
But if you don't
I,
address these
I
things, how
just
can
don't.
we ever combat against it?
I don't know how else to say it. Is that we're all at each other's throats and shit, and that's just the way it is now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Hi, Virginia.
What's up, Virginia? I know. I'm sorry. What'd she say?
But I just I know a long time ago. I mean, when we were I guess I don't know about better times, but when there were uh, less tension, that we would you know not
Like I
I
said,
don't know.
I feel like it's an outside influence, and it's I don't know. I refuse to let that outside influence fucking win. Yeah, you
Right.
gotta bring shit in the light.
Right. Well, that's what what the gist of what I was talking about with is once we started once we started knocking each other, that was it basically.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to do that. So
I mean, I'm not saying who, when, where, and how, but um, because it's probably been going on since it's part of the status quo is being targeted. This you're going to get fucked over and fucked over and fucked over, and no matter what, the progress, the process is designed to fuck you over and fuck you over. It's simple that. I just can't get it any simpler than that anymore. And trust is like a rough commodity, being a target.
yeah, well, you gotta have a little faith sometimes. I'm not getting all religious on you, Scott. I'm just saying, in general, you know. George Michael said it, and then Fred Durst said it again years later.
Oh, I'm just trying to say that once we started, once there was like that bashing each other and shit. I'm not pointing any fingers. You get me? I'm
Yeah,
just saying that once that started back in the happier days when we all were in chats together and talking about how fucked up gang stalkers were. And I said that, bashing on a certain person, and I'm not gonna mention that person again, because it's just like it all just spirals and and it's over again.
yeah. Well, you know, evil can triumph in the absence of good. You know, if there's nobody to say anything about it, then
That's what I was
evil wins
saying. My
out.
point was is once we're all fucking at each other's throats, the gang stalkers don't have to do shit but sit back and laugh at us now.
Uh,
But you get me?
no, you cut out. I didn't hear.
I said what once we were all I had said that when we start attacking each other, that's when the gang stalkers have won, because they won't have to do shit except for sit back and watch.
Well, right. I think you misunderstand. I'm not attacking anybody. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm trying
I'm not saying you
to
did, but that's what happened.
yeah, and I'm trying to come up
That's
against
why I
that.
said
You
I'm not
know.
pointing any fingers at it. What was the head of the Hydra that started this? I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play the blame game. I don't care what happened. I just want to put help put shit behind us and or behind somebody, help other people so that we can so that they don't win. You know, like I said, I don't know. I miss my buddy Angels. I was wondering what he's been up to. I haven't talked to him in a while, and
Well,
it's like everybody's afraid to talk about it or something. I don't know.
I'm not necessarily talking about you, Virginia. I'm talking about what we were talking about before you even came in, about the earlier times when we were all chatting. But I don't know what happened in between all that shit.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think none of it matters. The main point. I don't know what that influence is that you know that it gets anybody to try to come up against anybody else. But not play
Oh,
into it. And for
oh, oh, oh. all I know is that there's a lot more
Because it's stuck in his head every time I went to his live.
backdoor perping shit going on than any of us could possibly know, unless we're with the perps.
Is that what you call it?
What are you supposed to call it? I mean, backbiting, backdoor, backstabbing shit.
Good for the TI community to call anybody a perp or anything, you know. I said that.
No, that's not what I just said. No,
Okay.
I said that's what the gang stalkers are about. The backdoor.
I think you keep cutting out, or you're just not saying anything.
Well,
I'm not hearing anything.
anyway.
I don't know if your mic's cutting out or if you're just not saying anything.
Sometimes it's beyond gang stalking. I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, Scott, are you saying there's a higher power?
No.
Scott.
No.
I'm not getting religious. I'm saying, just saying.
No.
You don't think there's a higher power out there?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But no.
I think I touched a sensitive spot here.
No.
Because
I'm just saying. I'm not talking about what you were talking about earlier that I didn't seem to want you to talk about. I'm talking about something entirely different, and you're mixing it up with the shit that you were just talking about.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I must have
About
missed
certain
something.
people, and I'm talking about entirely other fucking people.
Because I don't hear anything of what you're saying.
Yeah, you do. You hear what I'm saying. You're just not listening to it.
No, I'm honest to God. You watch the live back, it's like it's cutting out or something.
Well, is it clipping?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's them fucking with it or something. Seriously, like you start talking and then it's just blank. There's nothing.
Oh, I don't know.
I was being like literal when I was saying that, because I can see the halo around my avatar lighting up. The microphone glitch out or something. I don't know. It's goofy.
Well, I don't know what you're asking for to stop, Virginia, because I'm not doing anything.
I think she's just referring to the just in general, anybody who would try to bring up anything about anything personal between like those two, you know, she just wants to stop, and I don't think anybody wants to talk about it. So that's what I'm talking about, I guess. I'm hoping Angels is listening to this, to be honest. And I just want him to know that Switzerland, buddy, you know. And however you feel, Angels, I still consider you a friend, and you know, my door's always open.
No, I don't know what's going on there. I'm just not. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't get. I don't know.
I exactly why I brought it up. I think. Yeah.
I'm not picking sides there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not either.
I'm not picking sides there. So
I agree 100%. So if it does help at all, we can move. We can change the subject. Sorry about it.
The backdoor stuff I was talking about was what the gang stalkers do. Was they're not having to, you know.
They love these situations.
Anybody to worry about.
Yeah, divide and conquer, you mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
With where they divide and conquered.
Yeah.
We're not all sitting here, all 6 or 8 of us, or whoever the fuck in here chatting anymore. It's just it's done there. They
Right.
did
Well,
it.
that's.
They did it.
Oh no,
Hooray!
you know.
Hooray! They did it. They
Are you gonna
isolated
let
us
him?
from. They
You gonna let him win?
isolated us from each other in that respect.
Well, if you want to lay down and roll over, I don't know. I'm a sucker for punishment. I guess I refuse to let them fucking
Hush.
win over on us. You know what I mean?
I guess I'll let you know. I gotta let my fucking dog out.
Yeah, my dog's sitting here staring at me. What do you want, Lola? She's funny. Hold on, I wonder if I can pull her up here.
Get out of the way, cat.
Meow. Let's see here.
But
Hey, look, there's me.
fucking now he's barking out there.
So it's what? Your neighbor's gonna get pissed?
I really don't give a fuck if they get pissed.
Exactly. Okay, let's see here. Camera. Here is Lola. It's dark in here. Hold on, let me shed a little light on the situation.
What?
Say
What
hi,
you want?
Lola.
You wanting cam up? Okay.
Yeah,
Cam up.
I'm doing the settings here. Let me see here. Oh yeah,
Well,
of
cam
course.
up.
Now my battery goes down to 1%. Oh, gotta love this. I was just at 50% the last time I looked at it.
Right.
So
This
my phone's gonna
this
die.
this shirt is like fucking like 30 years old. You see the little I don't know if you can see the little tears in it.
Yeah. Okay, I see. That's a cool ass dragon.
Old.
Hey Lola, say hi. Say hi, Lola. She's sitting here. See, she's sitting here staring at the door.
Right.
What, Lola? Are we ignoring you? She used to be a little puppy. She's huge. She got big. Oh, Lola. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Good girl. Good girl. She's my
Well,
buddy.
okay. I'm just gonna humor you, John. But here's your brother.
Oh, is he done playing the bongos? Let's see.
I
Did
don't
he?
think he's your brother. I don't think that's your brother, but that's your brother
No,
right there.
1%. Because my fucking battery just went from like 20-30% down to 1% on my phone. So there's little fucking things that they do, and I've been at 1% for the last 5 minutes, and it hasn't died. Let's see here. How do I switch the cam? Hold on, I
Yeah.
need to turn the camera around here. There we are. Hey, look at that ugly guy.
I know. Look at me. Ugly.
I don't care. I ain't scared.
He's scared.
These perps can lick these nuts. Come on, Lola. Want to go outside? Let's go outside, Lola. I wonder. I'll see how long my phone lasts on 1%. It's been on 1% for the last 5 minutes. I was just getting ready to walk to the store, actually.
Right.
Yeah. So, see, I'm outside now. It's a full moon. Here, hold on, let's see. So you can see that fucker in the background. See that?
Yeah.
Big, bright-ass moon.
Right on.
It's nice here. Like my pink keychain.
Your lanyard.
I was sure, but as my perps like to say, I'm going to steal my daughter's car. So that's what the pink keychain is for.
Oh.
Come here, Lola. That's my gang stalking guard dog. You saw? Did you see her when she was a puppy, Scott?
Yes, I did.
Cute little thing. She's fucking huge now. She's only 5 months old. And you can barely pick her up.
Yeah.
My back. I was saying, apparently I can venture pretty far away from my router, but I spoke too soon. Is TI News gonna come on?
I doubt it.
Because I can try this, but I'm gonna see if my cellular data will accommodate this stream. If it's probably gonna cut out. Well, that, and I'm at 1% still, so my phone's gonna die at some point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's going pretty far here at 1%. It's almost as if they can manipulate my screen and make it look like it's at 1%.
Why are you outside? Why don't you plug it in?
Because I was getting ready to walk to the store, and I'm letting the dog out.
Oh, so you're gonna be going offline here pretty quick.
I would think, but I don't know. It's been a while.
Well then,
now.
I guess when you're gone, I'm gone.
And the dog's having fun running around in the yard. I'll come back on if you're still on here, though. The store's only right down the road.
I probably won't be. I'm not gonna sit here and just sit here.
That's why I was asking if anybody else is coming on. Or... This is the one time I actually I set like a reminder and everything to catch your stream, and usually I'm late, right? So one time, and everything goes to shit. But you know what? I'm gonna try this.
What's that?
Getting in the car and plugging it into the charger here. But I'm afraid to get too far away from my Wi-Fi here and then just get cut out. But
yeah, it'll dip off the Wi-Fi and die.
What's that?
It'll dip off the Wi-Fi and die.
It should cut out. I shouldn't even be able to get Wi-Fi where I'm standing right now. But I don't know. Stranger things have happened. So far so good here. Let's see here. Take my time and see how she's blown away that the phone's still on at 1%. Let's see, here's the charger. I have a headset in right now, but
is it working? Is it charging?
I have to unplug the headset here. It will be 1 second here. Yep, it is charging. You're good.
Well, there you go. You might not get kicked off.
It's ready to go in the car. So I'm going to set you here for a second while I buckle up.
Twitchy is all hell, but yeah. No. Hi, Scott.
What's going on?
Not much. Did you see my little just
Yeah, you gone Kevin Christian on me, huh?
Huh?
You know that you gone Kevin Christian on me.
What are you talking about?
Gang stalkers got me on remote neuromonitoring broadcast. You never seen this shit?
Yeah,
he's got like 8,000 subscribers.
Well, that's what they're doing, dude, and that's what they're doing it with.
Nah, I mean maybe a few.
That's what they're doing.
It's more advanced than that, buddy.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it isn't, but it doesn't have to be. That's all. That has all the capabilities of what subject matter is dictating.
Yeah, that somebody wouldn't sit there with a headset on the whole time.
Well, they don't have to be sitting there with the headset on.
Wow. All I know is you're a TI.
They don't have to sit there and monitor the
Yeah.
shit that's being
None of us
monitored.
know for sure. You know what I mean? Nobody's
No,
got any goddamn
I know for
proof.
sure. I'm just showing you. I'm telling you. I'm showing you, dude. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's not how it works. But
Want to believe it?
that's not how your targeting is. You're on good old-fashioned military quantum computer, V2K software, probably already in the quantum computer now. It's pretty advanced, man. It's way better shit than what you got going on. I'm telling you, it's the military, defense contractors, Lockheed Martin. But yeah, I mean, those guys got this stuff, but I don't think that's the ones doing the torture.
I just showed you the stuff that you can buy yourself if you have $1,000.
Yeah, somebody's not going to spend the time to do that your whole life, bro. Your whole life. I mean, a government computer with quantum computing.
Okay, well, I disagree with you because they are doing it.
Then, no, they're not doing it the way you're doing it. Not with that. But yeah, BCI for sure, though. That thing, no TI can prove it, you know. We already know that. You don't know for sure what the fuck's going on. Nobody does, other than that fucking we're being targeted. I know you're a TI, that's what I know. I don't know for sure where it's coming from, and neither do you. And there is a lot of methods.
You can't speak for me, dude. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
you're overstepping there. You can't speak for me.
That is not how. I don't know, the stuff you were showing. That's pretty low tech compared to what you got going on. NSA, DARPA, CIA, DIA.
Methinks you dust for testing too much.
They just started working on that stuff, the stuff you're showing. Oh, you know, the government's had their shit forever, man.
Oh, is he? I'm calling all of you perps now. Is that what's going on here? Am I? Am I saying you're all perps?
Yeah.
Is that what I just said? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're perp heavy, man.
I
think we're all mind controlled to think there's gang stalk, you know, actual gang stalkers. I'm in that camp, but either way, I know you got V2K and I got V2K, and we gotta live with tinnitus and all that other shit, man. That's what I do now. I know you had your life taken from you too, you know. None of us know for sure where the fuck our, you know, source of the goddamn things coming from. But yeah.
Well,
it's 24/7, right, bud?
All day.
That much we know.
All day.
Every day. But yeah, they ain't using no fucking little headset, man. They ain't spending that's low tech, bro. In my opinion. But yeah, I mean, you could use what you're showing is, you know, the concept how you could target somebody. You know, you could do that to somebody.
You can get,
but yours,
you can get the OpenBCI for free.
You're going on years now.
You can buy the headset and literally see what
somebody in your neighborhood isn't sitting there with a
see
headset
what
on
these assholes are doing to you in real time. And if you use LiDAR, you can watch them and focus on them just like they have to you.
Yeah, they wouldn't spend your whole life doing that. The government would, though.
All that shit is right there. You can
with the AI computer.
I know you're sitting there saying I'm full of shit. Okay, go ahead.
No, I know what you have.
I just showed you. You can get the shit for yourself for $500.
Yeah, but that's not what you're on, man. That's not you.
Yeah, it is, dude. Okay,
that's too low tech,
dude. That's what they're doing. They're doing it to me
It's the
without my
government,
consent,
man.
using
It's more
their
advanced than
fucking
that, brother.
devices.
You're tripping,
And
man.
that's what's happened. That is
You're
what's happened.
tripping. Everybody's a perp and all this shit.
Okay, you just keep saying that.
I mean, that's some good information because that relates to the
No,
concept of what we got going
that's
on.
exact
That's low
information.
tech, man.
I'm not.
Yours
That's
is
not
more
my
advanced than that.
information.
You're not giving the
No,
BCI
dude.
credit enough, man, for what you
No.
have going on.
Oh.
It ain't that little low bull tech. That ain't nothing. And nobody's gonna spend their time doing that to you your whole life, bro. But a quantum computer
Who are you trying to
sitting in
convince?
a government
You're not
facility
convincing me,
would.
dude. You're not convincing me, dude.
You're not convincing me. I know that.
Well, then why did you come in here to bash that shit? I just showed you what the shit is, how you can get it yourself.
I know, but that's not what
you're
you
saying
have.
it doesn't exist.
That's not what's happening
and it's
to
not
you.
happening, and that's not what they're doing.
I'm saying it does exist. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I said what you have isn't that, and what I have isn't that.
How do you know?
Ours
Are
is
you
more
using
sophisticated because
how do you know
the
it's not that?
research. Because that's
all
low
I'm saying,
tech, man.
dude.
That's too much bullshit.
That's all I'm saying. I just presented the shit that you can get yourself.
Look into quantum computing by the government, man.
Connecting to your fucking cortex through your EEG, and they can designate who they're looking at. As long as you're in that bubble, dude.
Why would those weirdos do that your whole life, man? Like that? Why wouldn't they just put you on a supercomputer with AI, make you think all that shit works? That's what I think's going on.
That I can't.
I mean, you're a TI. I know that.
I can't tell
I'm
you
a TI.
why, dude.
That much we know.
I can't tell you why. I can't tell you that.
You don't know for sure where it's coming from, and neither do I.
But I can tell you what they're doing, and that's what they're doing.
Exactly.
And that's what they're using.
Well, they're not. It's not. That's too low tech, though. The stuff you're showing.
Isn't. That's fucking cutting edge BS
Yeah,
shit. What do you see better? You find something better than what I've shown you that you can get right now. You go for it.
Nobody's just spending $500 to target you your whole life, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're paranoid, brother.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're on mind control, and you think everyone's a perp, and you won't get out the front door, man.
So what's your targeting consist of? That's not going on for you.
Just a supercomputer in my head, man, and can do whatever it wants, whenever it wants. You get same symptoms as you: V2K, tinnitus, remote imaging.
I've shown you proof, and I've shown you how it works. What are you trying to do with that? I mean, you're telling me that what I'm telling you is happening. Though. The shit they're using is not what's going on, but you're saying it is, but it isn't.
Well, then you should check out Kevin Christensen or Christian. Whatever the fuck is that? He's all about that shit too. He thinks somebody's sitting there in the neighborhood fucking gang stalking him with one of those things.
Laid out here in like the last hour is the stuff that they can use to do that. All that shit that he's talking about. All the shit that I'm talking about. All the shit that you're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
No, that stuff is real.
This is the technology, and that's what they're doing with it.
Yeah, but it ain't the ones with the cap and shit, you know. It's more advanced than that, you know. But yeah, BCI, I totally agree there, brother. You know, let's just keep it at that, I guess. I agree there.
I mean, they're attacking us. That's what they're attacking us with. That's what they're attacking us with V2K. That's what they're attacking us with the dream manipulation, with the body attacks. With the
but it
shots,
isn't somebody in your neighborhood with a fucking $500.
They connect to your fucking cortex, which controls all the shit you see.
It's not somebody in your neighborhood with headgear on, dude. Doing this all day, every day.
I'm not wearing any headgear.
I'm saying the gang stalker.
Do I have headgear?
And you think
I'm not wearing any.
And you think the perps know where you're going and all this shit? Yeah, BCI. I agree there, definitely. But somebody in your neighborhood doesn't have a fucking headset on and doing this to you your whole life, man. That much I don't agree with. And they'll leave it at that much. And we're both TIs, and we live with this shit every day. You know, I've had tinnitus all fucking day on my day off.
Well, somebody's doing it to you, buddy.
Government,
somebody.
yeah. The government. Government.
Somebody's doing it to me too, dude. So
Government. It's more
I'm just showing
sophisticated
you what
than
they're
a
doing to you with.
BCI. Yeah, I already know that.
It's what
I've seen
it's
lots
what
of
they're doing
articles and stuff
to
on
me with.
BCI.
It's what they're doing the fucking
Yeah,
zapping him with in the knees and his genitals, and me in the stomach and in my genitals with. What they shoot you in the mouth with. It's what they shoot you in the eyes with.
but not somebody in your neighborhood with a fucking thing on their head, though.
Yeah, well,
They could probably do V2K with that, eventually. But I don't think they can do all that other shit.
someone's doing all of it.
Government, man. It's automated computer, man. BCI, brain computer interface, automated. That's my opinion. It's so
Someone is
advanced.
doing it
It's
all.
like it blows your mind. You know what I'm talking about? How the things you've seen this thing do, and it's like Jesus Christ. They can use this for good. You know that.
And I'm not gonna stop looking for the toys. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I can't afford to buy that shit, but I'm not saying that somebody watching can't and protect themselves like from it with it or retaliate with it,
Yeah.
which I'm not recommending, but I'm not gonna try and say I could control that you couldn't do what they're doing to you with this shit. Because apparently none of the powers that be give a shit that they're doing it to you, so they might not give a shit that you're doing it back to them.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, that would be fun to try. I'd fuck around with some shit, just fucking fight back
That's
somehow.
what I'm talking about.
Try to use that version of the tech and take over your head. That's basically what you're saying, right? You got to use their tech that they're selling and try to fight the tech you already got in your head.
I mean, it's no fun to be able, to have this group of clandestine fucking racist Nazi assholes kicking you in the balls left and right, and you not being able to fucking fight back.
Yeah, ain't much you can do, man, except fucking try to live your life. That's all you can do, because there's nothing you can do. These cocksuckers, they got us. You got tonight, it's pretty bad today. Like, fuck.
But
there's no day off from targeting.
I'm
It's
just
my day
letting
off from
all
work,
these
but not
companies
targeting.
that you were saying, that don't have, that this shit isn't advanced enough. Wait, all I'm saying is, well, whoever's got this shit that isn't in your circle of manufacturers that are making these technologies to deal with the BCI and all the apps to go along with it.
It's the government doing it to us.
Gang stalkers are using it to harass and torture people to death. So that's just a heads up for all you companies like that are making this shit. That's what they're doing with it. So
Lockheed Martin's in on it.
So kudos for that. But
yeah, it's available. It's what you're showing there with the
I know you're
fucking things. It's like a downsize of what we have, but it's the same concept. Same fucking concept. I mean,
so whether it's the shit that you can get on Amazon or some fucking newer advanced shit, I don't give a fuck. All I know is that the technology is here, and that's it. That's the technology. I don't care that what the gang stalkers might have is more advanced, but it damn well might not be more advanced if that headset fucking not junk.
Yeah, nobody's gonna spend their time with fucking VR gear on the whole. Just fucking. It's automated,
why
man.
do you
It knows when to fucking get you.
What, you don't think these
Who's
gang
gonna
stalkers
spend
would
that
sit
time?
there and do
That's
that like they're
paranoid,
already
man.
doing? They're sitting there harassing you 24 hours a day. Dude,
that's paranoid.
I'm not paranoid about the fucking shit that I've recorded. I'm not paranoid about the fucking street theater. I'm not paranoid about the fucking verbal harassment 24/7, dude. Are you not hearing verbal harassment 24/7?
You're in a supercomputer in fucking underground
I'm not in
somewhere.
anybody's supercomputer.
Oh yeah, government.
Whatever.
You're in the
No, I'm
government
not.
supercomputer. It's underground, and that's the same concept. Computer and brain computer interface. That's what we have going on. That
I
much, yeah.
personally,
I
I'm
mean,
sitting here in my house, but
but nobody
whatever's
likes
going
Kevin
on there, I have
Christian's
no control
shit,
over
man.
that. That's all I'm saying.
That's
I
what
have
he
no
thinks.
control of that shit.
Well, the community, the TI community, doesn't think Kevin Christian's right, man, because nobody likes his shit. And that's what he says too. So you're not the first person to break that shit out, you know.
Well, no, but I'm showing you the shit. So
Yeah,
you can
it's
sit there and
paranoid,
deny
bro.
that shit's there or not. Whatever. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. You're saying he's crazy and I'm crazy. Well, what the fuck are you
I'm
doing here?
sticking to mine until I die,
Then
man,
what the fuck
because
are
it
you
just
doing here,
makes the
Scott?
most
Why are you trying to
sense.
bash me, dude? Have
I'm
I
not
bashed that you're a
bashing.
target?
I think you have more severe you have a better quantum computer system. It's not some idiot sitting in a living room with
You're sitting
VR
here saying
gear
I'm
on,
full of
dude.
shit, and I'm proving it to you. I showed you the shit right in front of your face.
Yeah, but
Who's showing you
that's
that?
not what you have, man. They're not gonna spend that much
How the fuck
time
do you
on you.
know? I mean, how do you know
You
it's
get
not?
breaks. You get total breaks, bro. You know, you have a lot of breaks probably.
Oh, dude.
Fuck, come on, man. Think about it.
No,
An
I am
automated
thinking about it.
system that the government has because they have the quantum computing power, the software, the chatterbots, the AI talking to you, making you think there's gang stalkers all around you. Your
Well,
mind controlled to think that.
duh.
Yeah, your mind controlled to think that, but it's not probably happening. If you just fucking got out of the house and smiled at people and wasn't paranoid, you'd see.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. But I've been there. Fuck. It doesn't matter though. We can prove it, right? We can't prove this fucking signal. We're the source. So your theory is just as good as fucking mine. You know what I mean?
What theory?
So if you
What
feel like
theory?
I'm
I just showed
bashing,
you the fucking devices, dude.
that's just
I'm not
one
giving you
theory
no
of
theory.
yours. I don't think somebody's sitting there with a headset fucking through VR gear watching you, man, your whole life. Come on, bro. Get with that much because it's so automated. If you just paid attention to what it's doing, it's pretty sophisticated. It's beyond some fucking idiot with an app and shit. Come on, man. Sitting there at a computer waiting to see your passwords. That's what you think? I was there once, buddy. Fuck, man.
Were you?
I got out of that shit.
How'd you get out of that?
It's pretty simple. The government's got an automated system on you, and they can look in at any time, man, and what you're doing. So, hey, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know, probably don't want to murder anybody. You gotta probably have audio and
They
camera in
care
your
about
fucking
that.
head. So that's how advanced the remote neural monitor is by the NSA, DARPA. You know, Dr. James Giordano admitted, to the existence of these technologies. He's worked for DARPA. He's a ethics professor with Georgetown. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, you could probably do a couple things, not what we have. As I know, you got dream manipulation. That's pretty sophisticated, man. Dream manipulation with VR gear. Come on, bro. I mean, you just got to get grounded, man, and accept it, But yeah,
Well,
get
that's what
out
I'm
of the
telling you.
house.
You just have to accept it because I just showed you shit. I just showed you the shit.
Sitting
You're saying it has to be more advanced, but it doesn't.
climate, and nobody's
You're saying it has to be more advanced,
nobody's
but it
using the
doesn't.
satellite fucking bouncing in my head, fucking
If you
with
know of
VR gear,
if you know of any corporations
bro.
more
I'm sorry.
advanced than
That
BlackRock,
would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
you tell
That
me.
would cost so much that would cost so much to use that satellite, man, like that. If you have an implant.
I'm just saying, if you know of
So
any
what
more
you have, what you're
corporations,
saying, you need an implant for your shit to work,
I never said
You're
that.
tripping out, man.
Bullshit, motherfucker. I never
Where's
said I
your
needed
implant? People aren't
I
sitting there
never
with
once
fucking
said I needed
VR gear
implants.
on,
Quit
dude.
lying, dude. Now you're lying. I never said that.
The NSA, DARPA, it's the
I never
government.
said
Just
implants.
accept it. Lockheed Martin, yeah, there's subcontract companies that help them build these. Who knows who's using them?
Wait. Let's just stop
The
here.
shit,
Why is
shit
it
you're
hurting your
showing is
feelings that I
people
showed you
fucking
this?
$500. Come on, man. The shit's more sophisticated.
Why is it hurting your feelings that I showed you that they can fuck
It
you
ain't
over
hurt
for
my
$500?
feelings. Nah, man. It ain't. No one's sitting there doing that. Fucking 24/7, bro. Get with it, dude. You're paranoid. Nobody in your neighborhood's fucking with you like that, dude. Maybe they
You're
get
not hearing
texts
out
to
the.
go
Let's
fuck
see
up your
that
car.
you're
Maybe
overstepping
they
shit
get
here, dude.
texts to go fuck
You're
up your
saying that
shit
it
because they
can
get
happen.
paid
I'm
for
telling
it.
you it is happening. You're not sitting here. You're telling me it's not happening. How the fuck do you know it's not?
VR gear, bro. You're hooked up to a quantum computer that's mind controlled to make you think everybody's gang stalking you, man. You're paranoid like a motherfucker. I'm a TI too, and I got over it, man. You gotta wake up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
BCI, I
getting
agree.
over it.
Brain computer
I'm not
interface,
getting over it.
definitely. But it ain't the
You
fucking
you
some
can try and
idiot
get
sitting in
over it.
his
I'm
living
not
room,
getting over it.
$500 fucking shit, dude. Come on. Wake up, Scotty.
No, you need to wake the fuck up, dude.
It's satellites, man.
Hmm.
Get with it. Go out, go somewhere. Get the fuck away from your
Nah.
house. Maybe you'll know it's not somebody. How are they connected to that? That costs a lot of money to use a sat phone.
Wow.
I mean, they got a chip in you that's cellular technology. Is that what you're saying? They got a chip in you that's cellular
No, that's what you're
technology
saying,
to
dude.
gang stalk you? That's what
What
you're
you're
saying.
saying. No,
Well,
that's
if they
what
have
you're
a
saying.
headset, how's the connection getting to you with that headset? You got to have something in you with that shit. With what I'm talking about, that's fucking biocoded DNA. You can't do that with $500 fucking headgear, man. Come on, wake up. Brain computer interface, I agree, man, but it's not some idiot with shit on his head. All right. You're hooked up to a quantum computer with AI, and it's got you fooled, apparently.
Huh.
You're set on your ways, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're fooled.
It's okay, Scotty. Get out of the house. Maybe you'll see.
No, you're fooled, dude. You're fooled. I don't know
after
what
you,
the
man.
hell's wrong with you here, but
Paranoid.
you're wrong, dude.
You're hooked up to a government computer, man.
You're all
And it's
wrong,
got you
dude.
fooled. The V2K's got you fooled, everything.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
not
It's got
people.
you fooled.
AI. It's AI. It's just all trauma, man. And you're falling for it. It's more sophisticated than that, man. It's not somebody sitting there with VR gear. Come on, bro. In your neighborhood. Day after day. 24/7. Think
Yeah.
about it. Just think about that. If you're hooked up to a government computer that's way more sophisticated than the shit you're showing us. So good luck with that, man. We're up against it. Yeah.
You're protesting way too
shit's pretty
much,
tough.
dude. You're protesting the shit right in front of your face, and you're saying, "Oh, you know something different." Well, where is it?
Get out of your house, and then you'll find out how
Where
did
is
they
it, dude?
connect to you like that. Come on, man. Who would spend the time
where is your tech that
like
doesn't
that?
do
Who's
what the
got
shit
time like that?
does that I just
People
showed
live
you
their
it
lives,
did?
Scotty. Not everybody has
All
time to
right,
sit in their
Scott,
house because they're fucking paranoid, all
I'm
right?
dropping you, dude. You're pissing me off.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Bye. Nah, you're full of shit, dude. I just showed you the shit. Whether you want to believe it or not. Whether you want to believe it or not. You were protesting way too much. So anyway. That's an interesting turn of events. And I'm sitting here lying, saying that I thought you needed implants. I'd never said that. I don't think you're wrong, but whatever. But anyway, I just showed you the devices. You wanna follow what he's talking about. You go right ahead, but that's some bullshit. But here, let's just look at this shit that doesn't exist some more. or that isn't highly advanced enough to do what it's laid out for it to do. Right? Simple, right? Simple. Simple. Simple right here. I just showed that shit to you. If I have to show you again, so be it. Okay? There's a YouTube about BCI, about how they connect with your EEG. I didn't say nothing about no fucking implants. Your EEG isn't an implant. That's your body. That's your body. That's your signature, your fingerprint. They connect you with over an OpenBCI GUI. I'm just showing you these shit. This is the companies. Okay, whatever you want. You say that it's more advanced than that. Well, there's fucking half a dozen companies right here you're looking at that are doing this shit right now. Showed you the headset. Showed you how they can use LiDAR to designate the target and focus on the target on their EEG, EKG, their EMF to use them as the recipient for whatever the BCI is doing. So they can use their imaging, they can transfer what you're thinking into text or vocals using a vocal modulator, and then also using the audio spotlight technology, which they can beam at you from wherever to speak with you or whatever. Bullshit. Doesn't exist. Fucking it. Get the. But anyway. But I have said before that you can slap a person in the face with the fish, but they still don't believe it's a fish. But anyway. I'm not going to go through looking at these fuckers anymore. Okay? I mean, you can look at it yourself. What they're capable of doing with it. Synthetic telepathy, the voice to skull, the text to speech, manipulate the person's visual cortex, what they're seeing, all that shit. They can do that. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. No, it isn't. So, anyway, if you have the $500 or whatever it is to get your headset or whatever, whichever product you want to get, the headband, or if you want to download the 3D printed version where you can make your own fucking headband or your own headset, and then download the OpenBCI, which you can use to connect to your OpenAI, or use to connect to your phone, to your fucking computer, to your headset, to your tablet, so you can monitor this shit all in real time, just like they're doing to you, trying to affect your fucking existence with this technology. But all this time telling you, oh, you're not being gang stalked. There aren't groups of people using this shit against you. Well, I'm dealing with it every day. Other targets are dealing with it every day. So, yeah, it does exist. People are doing it, and they're fucking you over with it. I'm showing you what it is, how they're doing it. If you want to not believe it, that's your business. But who invented it? It's not the point. The point is these people that are using it to torture other people. I'm not blaming the manufacturers. Okay? I'm not blaming the corporations or companies that made the shit, but I am blaming them for the ethical implications that it's causing through the torture and fucking harassment of people from other people by it. I think that's probably a pretty good thing to end on right there. So if you want to buy one of your own so you can record for your own value what they're doing to you, because if they're able to affect what you're seeing, what you're thinking, what you're hearing, and actually look into your memory with it or whatever and manipulate your life that way, then it'd behoove you, I guess, if you can afford it, to buy one of your own and record what these dipshits have been doing to you, right, over like the last whatever 3 years or decade of your fucking life, and say, you know, see, here's the proof. Here's where they were fucking with me this day. Here's where they were fucking with me that day. Here's what they were doing to me. Then I think maybe, you know, regardless if this technology doesn't look advanced enough for you by, you know, Neurotech and Emotive and all these corporations that are like the cutting edge of technology, then you can keep thinking that it's a supercomputer that you can do nothing about, or you can do like I'm talking about and fucking get this shit for yourself and protect yourself. If I had the money, I probably would be out there buying this shit just so I could protect myself from the shit. Regardless of how many people are telling you that no one's gang stalking you when you know they are. And that's for all the other targeted individuals who know you're being gang stalked and they're harassing your dreams. They're fucking attacking your body. They're attacking your mind. They're attacking your identity, your intellectual property. They fucking keep you awake at night. They make you sleep at inopportune times. They fucking make you have weird bowel move things. All the shit that gang stalkers do is derived from this technology. Okay, I'm not saying fucking get rid of it. Well, I'd already said that, but there's too late for that. The genie's way out of the bottle for that shit. So they can keep trying to hide it and use the shit for themselves, that they're not doing all this shit with it, or they, you know, whatever, or gang stalking it doesn't exist, that they're not using this technology like that to harass people. I don't give a fuck what your opinion on that is, but I'm just showing you the stuff they're doing it with. And what I'm dealing with every day that I have been for years now. So have a good day, right? Relax. It's just gang stalkers trying to fucking kill you, right? Relax. Just relax. So I know John went to the store. I know he said he might be coming back. Might come back on if he got back. So I'm trying to sit here. But Scott kind of pissed me off, but I'm over that. I mean, he's got his own opinion. I'm gonna let him have it. The Scott Bartholomew, not myself. That's Scott with one T. But I'll be right back. sorry, I had to go to another room. Anyway, I've actually got a renewed vigor to look at some more shit about this not advanced enough technology to do what this technology can do. Mind effect open source BCI. This is a documentation. We'll look at that. What the hell? We'll just look at it. We'll give it a look. Come on. There are already a number of excellent open source BCI frameworks out there, such as BCI 2000 and OpenBCI with large active user communities, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Target users of Mind Effect BCI user interface. But yeah, I just I can't get past that. The technology is so advanced already, and they're using it, and it's like what some of these people are using it for is like I said, less than ethical, illegal. But yeah, I know my fan's making a little noise right now. Barely making any noise, but it's making some noise. But all of what they're doing to you, I'm not saying it is all being just the monitoring, the remote neural monitoring, or the V2K, but there are just different things that they do in conjunction, and it's just ridiculous, I guess, for what it is. The campaign to disinform. I mean, I'm sorry, dude, but that just looks like that's what you were trying to do, is disinform about what I was just showing everybody. I mean, the ability for them to connect to your visual cortex via EEG, designate which target it is using the LiDAR or whatever other application they're using to gain your location in the proximity of you or whatever, be it Wi-Fi or whatever, so they can do it remotely, yet use the same, their same cheap headset or whatever to monitor someone with. So I'm not gonna argue with him about it being some clandestine government psyops, when I know when the neighbor happened to link me to the fucking shit, and how that started. But like I said, I can't afford to go out and buy a headset of my own and get a LiDAR of my own or whatever and that shit, and I don't really intend to, but I'm not going to sit here and save money for it. But if you're so inclined and have the ability to look into it for yourself, I'm just telling you that's what they're doing to monitor you, and how it just literally lays it out for you. That's how they're doing it. So there's no need for an implant. You don't need implants. They just need to be able to designate who you are and verify your EEG and EKG, your signature, your EMF that they can lock in onto you with. And they can use any other one of their devices to control such the aspects of it. So there it is. So I'm gonna call it the end for tonight, and have a good night.